Hello everyone, this is Grim Max. So today I would like to explore with you CRYPTMASTER. If you're like me, I like to explore games on Steam all the time, check what's good, what's not, and if they're good enough, I like to buy them. So this game, CRYPTMASTER, got my attention mostly because of its art. It has fantastic art. You can't see it really right now, but it has, wow, amazing like aesthetic. The description of the game kind of got me curious as well. So I'm not usually into typing games where you just like have to type the action you want to do and then you do the action and then you just pass through a linear story. Usually these are the sort of games that I kind of find when they're typing games, but this one is a bit different. And so let me read the description from the Steam page for this game. Say anything in this bizarre dungeon adventure where words control everything. Fill in the blanks with text or voice to uncover lost abilities, embark on strange quests, and solve mind-bending riddles. Can you conquer the crypt and uncover the mystery of the heart of CRYPTMASTER? Yeah, I've added that part. But yeah, this game is not your typical like typing game. I would say it's makes a bit of like Wheel of Fortune kind of thing, and it's very fluid for a typing game too. So very interesting. So let's go on in. I'll go with the recommended things. I didn't really try with the controller yet. I've completed the demo right away, so we're gonna do the demo once again and show you a bit how we play this game. So press to begin. So up, down, it's not WASD. You could use WASD, but since it is a typing game, you should use the arrow keys. I know it's not people's favorite, but definitely use the arrow keys is much better, I believe. And I had a hard time to shift at first, but you get used to it after a while. So you got between turn pace or real time. Turn based, I feel like the game is really what you want is real time, because it just how it's made and how it's running. You're gonna have much better time with real time. If you're someone that types slowly or stuff like that, turn based is gonna be for you. But for anyone who is a average gamer, I would say, or average typer, I would say real time is much better for you. So let's go. And now we start right off with a first question. And you can really write anything here. And he's going to have a response to it. And I'm going to say, nah.
Oh, it seems we have a comedian. Anyway, I'm calling to you from beyond the veil that separates the living and the dead. You're on the dead side. Now, how are you feeling?
So, first playthrough I wrote hungry, and he had like a thing to say right off the bat. So I'm gonna say depressed. Just see what he says this time.
Oh dear, boo-hoo. I'm so sorry to hear you're feeling sad. Is there something I can do to cheer you up?
Dan.
Actually,
Oh,
I withdraw the question. I don't
I was gonna write dance, but
Now,
he beat me to it.
move toward the light.
So tutorial in this game is very basic, very easy to follow, and I'm gonna say it's not too much. It's just
Or
right
should I
amount
say,
of tutorial.
your crypt. Why don't you take a look around?
So you can turn around with the keys, or like you saw in the menu, you can just naturally turn around like this. I'm gonna say for people who have motion sickness like me, it's a bit harder for you for people like me to do that all the time, but it can be more interesting and immersive than doing it the 90-degree style. So yeah, you can move, and each time you move a space, and you could just move right off the bat. You feel like it moves like this, and yeah, you see some bugs sometimes, and if you see anything, you can just write it off and just
Yes,
he'll
yes,
respond.
it's full of bugs down here.
And you can just talk to him too. You know, you like, let's say you want to.
What did you say? Joke?
Yeah, that's something fun with this. Let's try open, and you can actually try
I'll
things.
tell you when you need to open something.
Yeah, so you can try things, see how he responds, see if you can interact with the environment, because most of the time you
These
can.
names look a little familiar, don't they? Let's get those rotten old brains of yours working. Why don't you try reading out the names on those pillars? Joro the warrior, that's you. Deadly sin, thief and assassin. As the melodious, renowned bard. Nyx, the sea witch, there you are. And now you have your names again. Let's move along.
So yeah, you start off with a party, with different, just like a dungeon crawler, typical dungeon crawler. We have 4 characters in your party, and they all have like special abilities and stuff. You'll see as we go along. So we go find our first chest here, and type word chest to interact with it, and then this is like the Wheel of Fortune part I was talking about.
I've long since forgotten. I expect you have too. But maybe if we can remember what they were called, it will help to restore your memories of life. Now, Joro, I think this is something you used in your days as a warrior. Tell me what I should do to it to find out what it is.
So this is really a guessing game. You're trying to guess what it is with the number of letters that are available, and you have like a different props on the left side to give you an idea of what you could try to make him try to give you clues into what it is so that you can guess what the word is. So I always like to start off with feel.
Hard and smooth. Metal, I think.
Okay.
What will we do with it?
I forgot at my first run through, they just give you the clue words that you should use just once. So I forgot that there was the option of remember. So I want to see what that does.
I think I've worn one of these many years ago. You put it on your head.
Oh, that's good.
I think I have it. Might the word we're looking for be pillow?
These are some very tongue-in-cheek humor in this game. You'll see as we move along. I really like it. It's a good humor going along. Where was I? We can do smell.
It doesn't really smell of anything.
I already know what it is,
We do now.
but I just want to see the different things we can do with it. So we can do look.
It's like a big metal shell, slightly larger than a human head. What are we going to do with it?
So yeah, and you can do a lot of other props too. The first one I did was I think hit.
No, I can't fight it. Although, I think it is something that would be useful enough.
And you still get like clues like that, even though they're not typical words that he gave you options for at the beginning.
Remember what this thing is called?
Yes, it's a helmet.
A helmet.
So each time
Yes,
you
Jono, this is your old helmet.
yeah.
Now let's move along through that door.
So each time you find something like this, you do what you get is not the actual helmet. It is the letters of the helmet. So these get inside the boxes underneath each character, and these are the skills of each character. So so let's say Jaro right here. If I write hit, and if it's the right combination of letters, it will make the skill be discovered.
Hit the things, didn't you, Jaro?
And that way you unlock it, and you can do it inside of combat and other probably other opportunities as well. And now we have options to see these skills, the skill list, and as you can see, there's a lot of options here. Very surprised to see this much options, but this is awesome. Deals 1 damage, and it's free. Doesn't explain right away what free means, but it will explain later on, and you'll understand. And so you can try different things. At first, I was like trying, tell with maze, and
Tell. Why would we do that now?
so you don't lose anything by trying things and trying to unlock the skills, but I'll be unlocking his right away so that I can be more useful.
You'd sound better than that, Maz. I suppose you haven't used your vocal cords in a while.
And since I played the demo, I am going to cheat a bit and just get jab right away from Sin as well.
It's coming back to you, Sin, isn't it? All those knives in the dark.
And I do know that the next one for Jaro is also boot. So these are all the ones I discovered last session. Of course, I didn't discover anything for the Sea Witch, sadly, and that's pretty much all I found. But I think by unlocking these right away, I'll be able to find new ones with the chest this time, because each time you fight an enemy, each time you find a chest, you gain new letters to add to your characters, and these letters will help you find the next skill that you can unlock. So this is a very fun aspect of the game. I find very interesting, very different from what I would be expecting from this type of game. Oh yeah, each time you get to a point where you can't move anymore, there's not really anything of interest, it will have a little box appear. It seems that nothing has moved in this room for a very long time. Just saying, like, move on. There's nothing here. Whoopsie daisies. And yeah, you can really move. And I really recommend having headphones for this game, because you can hear the creaking of this cage going in. You can move around and hear the bugs moving around, and these are very fun and very good for the ambiance, but will be also useful further in, as you will soon see.
Oh, look, more of your old junk.
Okay, so let's go get this chest here.
Oh, look, it's a thing.
It's a
What are you
thing.
going to do with
That
it?
helps so much.
Rough and leathery, but the inside parts are smoother. What shall I do with it?
Oh, it might be randomized, except the first one, because this was different last time. Look, I guess.
It's sort of rectangular. There's something you can hold in your hands.
Oh no,
Now,
no. I know what it is.
ooh, it has that lovely old paper smell. Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
Now what?
but I do want to try to see if there's other words that can help. So let me try read, since I know what it is.
Oh, good idea. My old eyes aren't good enough to tell exactly what is written here. But yes, this is definitely something you're meant to read. What will we do with it?
Let me try. So you have like all the cards up on the screen next to the 4-letter word that you're trying to think of. These are the number of tries you can do, and once you're done with these tries, you have to you have to get the word, or else you just don't get whatever it's inside. So I'm gonna use them all just so I can see what different words do and can help, if these can help with the next option in the future items I'll uncover.
You can't leave it yet. Okay.
Ah.
No more playing with it. Time to guess.
So throw is like kind of throw away
This thing is called
in his head. So it's a book.
a book. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
No. I'm not sure. I'll have to have more letters, I think, for this guy. Let's see the next chest.
Well, this little fellow looks strangely familiar. Now what?
And I'm gonna try right away to guess the see if that gives me a bonus or something if I guess it without even taking a card and just seeing how that goes.
A rat.
Ooh,
Yes,
that was a lot of.
what it's called.
That was very useful. Oh shit. I'm gonna say trap. Or so. Wait, a trap that deals 1 damage. Nice. Problem is, I'm gonna say the problem is with this game is that I can see like a trap behind the chest here. Weird. The problem is with this game is that I don't have a super big vocabulary, so that's gonna be a very big challenge for me to think of words, but I think that's a certain challenge that I would like to have in the game, and just something that kind of like challenges me in another way than other games usually do, other than hand-eye coordination. Like, just really think about different words I know, different words I could know, and just find what I'm looking for, you know?
Oh, look, a toad man. Let's see if you remember how to fight.
So, Toadman here. So this is the first fight. And you're going to see now why I've been accumulating all these skills. So we got hit and boot. Boot deals 1 damage, knocks the enemy back. We got jab and trap now with sin. and yell with mass. I still haven't found out what the 3-letter word with A at middle is for no sea witch though. I really don't know. I really need another letter to give me an idea. And these are the only things you can do during battle. So if you can't figure out these words, you're going to be useless in battle. And this is not going to be a good time for you. So more that you uncover these things, the better the battles are going to go. So as you're going to go towards a battle with this guy, there's going to be letters in the front. And you got to knock all these letters out. So like with Jaro, we got hit, which is deals 1 damage. 1 damage equals 1 letter. So you're gonna be dealing a way to hit him in a way that you know, takes out a letter, and that's the number of hit points they have. And that's the same thing for us. You see, Jaro has 4 letters and that means he has 4 hit points. So that's gonna be very evident when you're gonna see the battle system with this guy. So you gotta be, this is real time, so you gotta really no, that was jab. And now at the end you gotta loot the body, and looting is the same thing as chess. You gotta take the letters. So I'm gonna take the Z, maybe. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't think of that before. Zap. That's...
Alex, that was splendid.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. Ooh, range attack. I wonder if I can do that at a certain distance. So you like, discard bones of tiny enemies, later full. And now you know that this is a dead end. So we go forward. And this drawing style is just really great. So like what I've been doing since the beginning, just going through their skills, just looking back at what they are, and yeah, so this is the basics of the game, and you're gonna unlock more things as you go forward. So you'll see as we go forward.
Is the Eye Stone, an ancient sentinel designed to imprison the restless dead. To pass beneath his perilous gaze, you may need to retrieve my soul stone.
And the voice acting is really great too. I kind of really enjoy it. So over the ravine, so I gotta decide what I'm doing over the ravine. It's a 4-letter word, so jump, and I get it. And you could have done just do like the whole detour if you wanted, but yeah, these are different options you have. And I really enjoy these. Chests.
Something impressive here. What now?
I really like remember as a idea to check what it is.
Seen a lot of these. I never liked them
Ooh.
much. What will we do with it?
That didn't really help.
It's hard and it's rather sharp. Ooh, I think I know this one. Could it be a blade? It's long and kind of cross-shaped. What should we do now?
I think it's a sword. It's different from last time. Last time it was a shield, so that's interesting. As you can see, Jaro is now Jor because he lost 1 HP. So that's gonna be lie down until we find a healing spot.
Yes, a sword. Haha, lovely.
Suv? Heals 1 missing letter from ally's name. Oh, that's awesome. Alright. I like how he says that. Okay. So yeah. I could try to find what these are, but Like I said, this is not my skill to find words very easily. I have been always a very bad player in these sort of like crossword puzzles, stuff like that. I've always been a horrible player to those, so I really need like it to be more evident than that to figure out words. So that's good. I know some people might be like yelling at me, telling me, "Hey, you should try that, try this." Sorry, I just don't know any words. I'm not that good. But that's why I think this game is fun and it's challenging and it's gonna make me learn new words. So hit. Let's jab him. Zap him. Hell yeah, that went well. Having 3 attacks from 3 different three different allies is a lot easier than having just one. I guess B. Oh. Bribs? Tribs? Oh man, I'm horrible at this. Cause I only had like jab and hit and boot from the last time, and as you can see on the bottom, once you do a word from a certain character, there is a cooldown. So yes, that is very. So you gotta find. You really gotta find what you want throughout. You gotta find the words in an equal measure with all your characters, because you will have a bad time if you just find words just for Jaro, let's say, because you're gonna have to wait for the cooldown a lot.
I don't think I was a great fighter when I was alive. Now what?
Look at it.
It's a large, flat.
Alright, that's the shield. Huh. I swear I didn't have the sword before. Very bizarre.
Yes, a lovely big shield. Just like yours, Joro.
Okay, Barter? Larder? No, I can't get it. Anyway, let's move on. Alright, let's go to the next room.
I think that's Hector over there to the right. Don't tell her I'm here. We don't get along.
So you can see, you can like move a bit and see there's a floating head there. That's, I think, Ada, he called her. That's the healing thing. So let's talk. So that's the reason why the alt arrow keys is an option, because now you can see her. Because before, if you turn here, turn there, can't really see her on this spot here. But with that option, it really helps see things. So yeah, let's go beat this. Oh, let's try Zap thing. Oh, that's cool. Oh shit, I missed. Jab. And he has to be at a certain distance too, because once he gets close, now you can like hit him and stuff. But I really have R's, maybe T, but I feel like O is gonna help out a bit too. Let's try the O. Oh, right there. Oh man, wish I was better than that. I wish I was better like at guessing words like this, but I guess I'll I'll just figure it out. And you can also just all find the letters and it'll automatically get your skill. Let's get the chest first. If it's the same word, yes it is. I couldn't for the life of me get this one. This is the one I couldn't get from last run. Let's remember.
I'm sure I've looked at one of these before, but not for some time. They were useful when traveling, I think. What shall I do now?
So these are also, yes, these cards are checking the item out, but also if you want to do guesses, it will take some. Ah, fuck. I really don't know. Cause
it's a thin sheet of paper, covered on one side with little drawings and snippets of writing. What are we going to do with it?
Paper thing 3 letters long. What is it? Man. Let's taste it.
When it's made of paper.
Oh man.
Tastes papery. What should we do now?
I really don't know. I'm gonna say pen.
Pen? No, that's not right. Okay. No more playing with the
Ink? Maybe ink?
Yes. Do you remember what this thing is called?
I'm gonna try ink. I know it's not it, but
Oh well.
I really don't know what this 3-letter paper thing is. Really pees me. Yeah, let's go see this lady here. Agda.
Welcome, friends, to the altar of purity. Leave your troubles behind and step for a moment into the bliss of my ardent but entirely platonic embrace. Soothe yourselves in the... wait, this isn't right. You're not even alive, are you? I don't mean to be rude, but this altar is dedicated to Shalia, the goddess of life, which means it's for the living only. So, don't come any closer, please. Thank you.
She's right that a healing altar like this won't ordinarily work for you. But perhaps if you were to desecrate it somehow, what will you do?
So last time I tried burning it, didn't work. Seducing it, neither. So let's try throw.
No, we're not going anywhere until you smash
So
this altar.
It really wants smash or break or something like that. So let's try break.
Good idea. Smash, smash, smash.
In the name of all that is pure and peaceful, I'll rip your body out.
Yes, feel your power grow. You should desecrate these altars wherever you find them to restore your strength.
Yep, restore HP and as well as save the game. So that's very useful. And these altars, and you can revisit them too. So that's pretty good. Oh, I haven't done the trap yet. What if I laid a trap and then I do a zap? Oh, wait, I can't do that. Oh, scrolls. We already have S's, we already have R's, we already have O's. We already have L's. Maybe the K? Oh, man. No K's. Ah, that sucks. What's over here? Spectral shade swirl aimlessly in the void. Okay. Let's go here. The air swirls with eccentric energy. Ooh. Really nice design here. I really love the aesthetics of this game. This is what's gonna make it like people interested in it, and the mechanics is gonna make people stay as well. Oh, I forgot to show you. Tab opens like your stuff. I got notes, so you got different things here. I think these are all the like the tips and stuff like that. Items, can't really do anything with items yet, so I'm not sure what they do. Map, stuff like that are not available in the demo, but I'm sure the full game has really cool stuff in those things, and more you advance, more stuff you'll unlock.
The source of my dark power. Isn't it lovely? Or would you like to touch it?
What if I write shiny?
Whatever. You're going to touch it anyway.
Okay.
You see, if we're going to the surface, which we are, I'll need you to carry this for me, because I don't have a physical body. You didn't think I wanted you for your brains, did you? Now,
Definitely not.
will you pick it up?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna pass.
Suit yourself. You could wander around down here for centuries for all I care. Come back here when you're ready to be sensible.
Oh, I see. Let me just pick it up then.
Okay. Are you ready to take it now?
I'm gonna say, yeah.
Splendid. Now we are bound together for all eternity. Nor until you die again, whichever comes first.
Nice. So now we are introduced with the actual system. Why certain skills say free? It's because the rest take energy. So I'm not sure how much energy yet, but you see the D20 right there. You can find bugs throughout your play and restore more energy. So you need like more.
Now, the Soul Stone needs souls to feed it. Outside of my crypt, we'll need to keep it charged with the vitality of living creatures to sustain ourselves. Why don't you look on the walls and see if you can scrape up any bugs to start us off?
I thought there was more bugs around here. So this is where the headphones are very useful, because you can hear the bugs crawling around. And as you get closer and further, you do know when there's bugs around. So I thought there was bugs around here. There was bugs in my first playthrough here, so I guess there's no more bugs here. But let me show you what happens when you do find bugs. Oh, we see a bug here. We write the name of the bug right there, and it adds souls to our thing. So you got a bunch of different names. I don't think that's the actual bugs. I don't know anything about bugs, but I have a feeling that that's not really the actual bugs. Like, I don't think that's really a jamfly. Because there was a tick last time, and I was like, no, that's definitely not a tick from what I've seen in the past. So, so as you can see, you can revisit these, and they will it will save and heal your characters. Hex bug. And that lizard man with the shield that prevented me from using any words with B. Oh man, when I had only 3 words unlocked, that was really hard to do. Like, honestly, that was that killed a few of my my guys because I had a bit of trouble against that guy. But yeah, let's put a trap. Ready to hit. And yell. And boot. Oh, and let's jab this guy. And someone got... Oh, Yarrow. So we did get A's at one point. Let's try the Y then. Oh, no Y? Freak. So let's sue these bitches. Serve. Really like that. So now we got the I, and we can get out of there. Man, I wish I could, like, murder. Oh, of course, murder. Basically, can boost it with other skills. Deals. Oh, that's cool. So now let's, now that we got all the stuff we needed, the soul stone to get out of here, let's get out. I don't think I can guess the others though. I can't believe I didn't guess murder sooner, but let's see the eye thing.
Travelers, no dead may pass. Are you dead?
I'm gonna say nah.
You could be lying to me. If you are really alive, then tell me, what was the last piece of fruit you ate?
Let's say a plum.
Ooh, a nice ripe plum. But I have one more question. If you are truly a living person, this should be an easy one. Tell me, how would you describe the sun?
I like how to be alive, you know, you have to like understand like stuff like eating and like and sensations that undead can't really live through.
Yes, in fact, it's very bright indeed. That's why you shouldn't look directly at it.
Nice PSA right here.
Protective eyewear. You are indeed one of the living. You may pass.
And there you go. That's the demo. That is out, and the game is out right away. So if you guys like this kind of games, this is I highly recommend it. I'm definitely gonna get it. And so yeah, this is Grim Max. I explore games. So this is CRYPTMASTer. This is a sort of type kind of game, but with mechanics that are very fluid and very interactive as well. It's not just about typing as fast as you can. It's about remembering stuff. It's about a bit of a Wheel of Fortune type of guessing stuff, and really fun interactions with the game as well. As you saw, very fun ways to interact with the CRYPTMASTER and other entities in this dungeon, and I really highly recommend this game. And so I hope that everyone has a good time. See ya, everyone.